Hello and welcome to the world of pride. And I am your host, the one and only Kippy Love. Well, okay, that's not true. I've got Aspen here, and I've got Galley Girl over here, and I've got Precious Girl over there. Yeah. And Mommy is here, and she's cooking egg rolls. We're going to sample one and make a video about it. Anyway, I'm going to ruin my dinner with dessert. Isn't that terrible? But I went, while I was at Kroger, I said, I want some cookies. I want some peanut butter. But I also like fudge and cookies. And this is the peanut butter fudge enrobed cookies. Yummy. That's what it says on the container. Let me see if there's any special write-up about it. No, it just says what it is. So here's Kroger brand peanut butter fudge enrobed cookies. And these are almost as good as the other ones I like, where they're like a lot more creamy peanut butter and stuff. That, I forget who makes it, the brand, but I think it was either at Piggly Wiggly or Walmart or something like that. But it was like real thick peanut butter, but it's almost exactly like this cookie here. But this was the Kroger brand, so of course it's, not going to be as good as those expensive brands, because they put a lot more, chocolate, a lot more peanut butter, a lot more calories and all the other stuff. Let me see if I can open it up without tearing it up too much. And I always like the word enrobed, because it's like, instead of saying, okay, let's put a robe on this peanut butter because it's getting cold and we want to put this chocolate robe over the top of the peanut butter, they for somebody they call it enrobed, which I guess is another word for, like when you always see the commercials where they show the candy bar coming through, and then they drizzle the chocolate on top of it, like a bath of chocolate goes over top of it. And I guess that's what enrobing means, I guess. But this is what it looks like. Let me take a snip. These smell good. And here's one of them right here. And you can see, if you look carefully, you can see, excuse me. You can see right here the chocolate, and then you can tell that this where the peanut butter is up here. You can see kind of a circle shape where they squirt the peanut butter on there, and then they cover it with the chocolate. Let's break it in half so we can look at it closely. And there's a little cookie crunch, and there's a little peanut butter in there, and there's chocolate. Ooh, almost dropped it on the floor. That would have been terrible. But we're going to try it anyway to taste what it tastes like. I think this is more like this version of a cookie like this is actually a peanut butter cookie shaped like a cracker, and then the chocolate poured over the top of that. So it's not really, it's not like that. It's not creamy peanut butter, but it's a peanut butter cookie with the chocolate on top of it. Mm-hmm. Mm. This style of cookie is, it reminds me of like a graham cracker crunch. It's light enough to be crunchy, but it's still a little bit soft crunch, to where it's like somebody made fresh cookies, but then they've had a time to settle and cool down, and they get a little crispier. If these were more like soft batch type cookies, where when you bit into it, there was no crunch, it was just pure soft cookie, it would just melt in your mouth type cookie, that would be pretty good. I think that would be better. But hey, this is Kroger brand. You know, the cookie myself, I can tell you that the cookie itself is good cookie. I would have to say, for what it is, I would have to say it's probably a 10, 10 out of 10. I'm trying to put the wrapper back on here without tearing the plastic up. Now, if it was a cookie I would love to have, I would have to say this was probably a 7 to 8, maybe 7 or 8 star out of 10. Because, like I said, I would have rather had a soft batch, cookie in there, and maybe some peanut butter underneath that chocolate, to where it would be a lot more creamier with peanut butter and stuff like that. Because I'm a Reese's peanut butter star, and it was like, oh man, I gotta have some. But anyway, that's our video, and that has been the Kroger version of the peanut butter fudge enrobed cookie. And it does say yummy on there. It's good, but it's still not my favorite. Sorry, Kroger. But anyway, that's our video. Y'all have a positive day and a perfect tomorrow. And no, I can't give them the cookie because it was chocolate fudge, and they're not supposed to have that much of that. So, maybe a little bit of chocolate in my cheese that I did earlier was better for them than a whole bunch of chocolate. But anyway, y'all have a positive day. Blah 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 blah. I forgot if I ever told you that. Anyway, share the catnip. Share. Excuse me, sir. Can I have another? I haven't even gotten the first yet. What are you talking about, another? Anyway, bye.